Alright, today I'm going to be installing a color change kit for the instrument cluster of a 2018 Yamaha MT-07. It looks like a pretty straightforward kit. First things first is we need to remove the cluster from the bike. It is a 5 millimeter Allen. So, you'll have to excuse me if there's any background noise. I am doing this in a parking garage. So let's see how that goes. Okay. Next thing is to disconnect the connector, just to make it a little easier to work with. Let's see if I can zoom in here real quick. So right in here, little push clip for the connector, push that down, and off comes your gauge cluster. Alright, next thing is to remove the 3 Phillips from the back of the cluster. They are a number 2 Phillips, if you're curious. Once those are out, this just slides out. So put that off to the side. Then around the edge, there's 8 other. Let's see. I guess I can't turn on the light after I've started. But let me brighten this up a little bit. So you got 8 Phillips number 2 as well. Go around the outside. Alright, next part of the puzzle is to separate the 2 halves. They're simply just held in there by a rubber seal. Just pull them apart. Then the next thing to do is to go ahead and pull this straight out, and there you go. So ColorClusterz recommends removing these foam spacers, as they might make the color screen not sit properly, and these just simply peel off. Alright, now that all of those are off, there's your blank display. And then you'll take we have blue for my fiance's MT-07. This, I don't believe it has any sort of adhesive. It just kind of sits on there. Alright, blue's on there. We're going to see if this fits over the another thing I just noticed is your buttons for your trip reset are down inside here. So you may want to pull those out so that they line up, and place them inside of the actual locations on the board, because they're going to line up with the rubber button pieces. Just stick those in there like that. Line this up. There it is. This is a little dirty. I'll try cleaning that real quick. Okay, all that comes off. That's just on the display. Probably some water droplets. Alright, so there it is. Then just take the backing and we're gonna line this back up. Make sure everything lines up. Just like that. Then you're gonna put your 8 Phillips screws in. I have this on a very low setting too, so that I don't mess up the plastic. Alright, that's on there. Then the next thing you're going to do is put this bracket back on. And these 3 pegs here just go in these rubber bushings. Just like so. Then your Phillips.
These ones are a little bit tighter. But I always get started.
Alright, now you're going to put the 2 5 millimeter Allens back in from the back. Well, first plug it back in. You can also verify that everything looks correct at that point as well.
So, let's go and do that first. Alright, make sure you get the rubber boot pushed all the way back on. You don't want water to get into your cluster. Alright, just set that there. That's good. I'll put it open.
Alright, here we go. Oh damn, it looks good. Alright. Oh yeah. Good focus on there. Alrighty. And then just tighten up those 2 bolts and you're good to go. Alright, one more thing I wanted to add was with this color change, and if you do the LCD flip as well, which I'm going to be doing on my MT-10, it's recommended to turn your brightness up. It's going to make it a lot easier to see your dash, and the color is also going to show a little bit better. So in order to do that, I'm not sure, I'm pretty new to the 7s, so on the 18 MT-07, you hold the left button before you turn the key. Keep holding it, turn the key, and continue holding until the brightness level shows up, and then hit right to change to your desired brightness level. On this one, we're going to go all the way to max, which is 6, and then we're going to hit the left button again to confirm, and it's set. So now when you turn it back on, it will be at its maximum brightness. Alright, thank you guys.